Ross, where to start? Positives all over the pitch. 3 goals, clean sheet, 4 wins on the trot now, unbeaten in 2023. There's so many positives about this team right now. You must be proud and absolutely buzzing with that.
Yeah, I am proud. The boys applied themselves very well again today, which we knew was going to be a difficult battle. Obviously, we played against them early in the season and we lost that battle. But that was the only time that we have this season I can remember. So I thought the boys really stood up to a man. We actually displayed some fine football at times, and it felt good to be back home in front of our fans and give them something to cheer for. And I thought the fans were brilliant, by the way, and we need that all through the season, and they've been terrific at travelling away and supporting us at home. So hopefully we can continue entertaining, so they continue giving us the support we need.
A few things from what you've just said there. You speak about the last game against Welling. We lost the battle. Today we 100% run it, everyone to a man, from the goalkeeper right the way through to the strikers, won their aerial duels, won the ball. We look comfortable on the ball. Is that just another, I suppose, sign of how far this team's come since that game in early September? Yeah,
we have won the battle, I think, all over the pitch. Even the mental battle with Adnan saving a penalty, that is a mental battle that he has to prepare himself for, and he stood up to the challenge. But some of the football we're playing is really is nice to watch from the side. We do a lot of work behind the scenes on our style, and today I thought we executed it perfectly. Yeah, we could have scored a few more, and that's probably the only criticism I can give the boys, is that we need to take our chances. We had a few half chances and a few golden chances that I think if we put them away, we really put it to bed. But listen, Welling, they're really difficult to play against. They've made it difficult for every team in the league, and they made it difficult again today. But I thought, to a man, we stood up to the challenge, and we played some really good stuff. So I'm really happy.
Let's not forget, Welling are full time and we're part time. Does that just show how strong of a win that is to keep a clean sheet against some really, really good players? I mean, Aziz, brilliant striker. You could go through the whole team.
Yeah.
Does that make the win even sweeter, or is it just another 3 points?
Yeah, we want the 3 points. I think you've got to appreciate they've got some good players and some deadly strikers and some physical presence that we had to try and deal with, and I thought we did that all game. I thought that, again, the only criticism is that we didn't take our chances. We had plenty of them, and we could have really put it to bed sooner. But some of the character from the players to carry on and keep playing our way, our DNA, if you want to call it that, was first class to watch. And again, look, right into the dying minutes, we are playing some nice stuff. But the most important was to try and get the 3 points. I think from the performance, looking in, you can see that every player wanted the 3 points, and they were putting in a real shift defensively. We got the joys at the end. But really pleased, and one we need to tick off and enjoy it now. And then by the time we get to tomorrow, we've got to start recovering for Tuesday's training.
When we had the ball and started attacking, we created good chances. And when the game kind of went into those zones, if you like, or areas when Welling are going to have a good bit of possession, we dug deep. Yeah. and we managed the game really well. But just for, the people that might not have been here today, when we say that, they might get the opinion that we were just sat back, heading everything out. No, we were controlling the ball, and we were playing some super stuff. Some of the stuff we would have been playing, and if Manchester City would have done it, it would be wow. But we're doing that and we're managing the game. It's really impressive. And you just mentioned it a little bit there. Is that something that in particularly pleased you today?
Yeah, I'm not sure about the Man City part. Hopefully we'll strive to be something similar. We'll aim to get to that sort of consistency that they have. But in terms of the actual game, listen, they put a lot of balls into the box. We had a good stat at half-time that we shared to the boys. We had to try and stop. And I thought we did that. The balls they're going to put balls into the box. They're a physical team. They've got big presence up front. They're good in the air. They're playing to their strengths, and rightly so. But the most important thing is that we highlighted their strengths and weaknesses, which we did. And I thought we exploited it really well today. I think we was unlucky not to get a couple more on the score sheet. But again, a really good display. But it's only one game. We've got many more coming up. The important thing now is that we realise that was a good performance. We pick it apart. We look at the things that we can do better, because there's a few things in there that we can do better. We enjoy the moment, but again, we've got to now rest up on Sunday and Monday and prepare for training Tuesday, because we'll train properly.
Exactly that. We'll enjoy this. We'll enjoy the little run we're on, but the games keep coming, and they're really tough. Worthing, I think it's the game of the weekend next weekend. Two really informed teams, but that's going to be really tough, isn't it?
It is tough. We had a really good display down there at their place. I think we hit the woodwork maybe 4 or 5 times. Was pretty unlucky down there, but I thought it was a really good game to watch from a neutral. They were playing in a good manner. We were playing in a good manner, and it was a really good test. Unfortunately, we didn't come off with the win, but again, we'll try and put that right now. We've got a lot of prep to do. They're a good, strong team in the league, and that's why they're in the position that they are. We have to respect it. We have to make sure we do our homework, and the boys have to rest and recover. The boys who didn't get on today are doing their work now on the pitch, and everyone's pulling in the same direction. So if we can keep doing that, I think we'll be okay.
And finally, on me, some great stats that I've chucked at you all throughout the interview. One stat I've not mentioned, Reece Fleet, 350 appearances for Oxford City today. I mean, 350 appearances alone is impressive. Have you got something to say on that amazing achievement?
First class. He leads by example. Young boys should take him as a role model. I've said this many times. He wears his heart on his sleeve. He had a bad ankle for this game. He got through it, he strapped it, he's a warrior, he battled, and yeah, listen, he's really important to what we're doing. Again, we want to get a few more players in that bracket if we can, local boys. It'd be a really big community and a club achievement to get our local boys through and to keep them here. We'll try our best to do that, but in terms of Fleety's contribution so far, it's first class. Haven't got a bad word to say. Leading by example, one of the pros in the dressing room. We've got a few now, so hopefully we can add a few more into that and keep the run going.
Ross, well done, and thanks very much for your time.
Cheers.